Hello, and welcome to our channel. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, good morning, YouTube. Here's where we're at on the stove at the moment. We did get the wood burner down off that base, took all the 2x4s out, and moved the slate down to the floor to set the wood or the cook stove on. As you can see, it is completely disassembled. The base is roughly in position. What our plans are is to get the base cleaned up, the bottom of the stove, both side walls and the back. Go ahead and get those in position, and then we will hook the chimney up, and then at least we know it's in position where it needs to be, and then we can finish assembling it once the oven is built. And we do have it fully disassembled, so we kind of know where we're at on what we need as far as fixing things. That panel there is the back of the plate warmer and the water well. The hole is just missing a plate, so I'll have to make a piece of plate to cover that hole. I already showed you this broken top corner that needs fixed. This is the ash door that goes on the inside. There should be a pin here and a pin here to act as like a hinge, and both of those have been broken off, so I'll have to weld something on there. This piece is the oven top, and you can see here it's got ears for a bolt to go through. There's supposed to be another set right here, and they are broken off. So I either have to try and weld these back on, or epoxy them on, or come up with something else for that. Other than that, the oven top looks to be in good shape. This is the oven bottom. Same thing, it's supposed to have ears sticking down. One of them is still partially there, and then this one broke off here. So I need to do something with this. And then over here on the side, where the oven side goes down in, there should be like a bolt hole here that's been broken off, and that piece is gone. So we need to fix this and this. This is the other oven side that we showed in the video before that is in really bad shape. So we're going to have to do whatever to this. I mean, it's cracked there, and then this one comes all the way down into here. So that one's pretty rough, but at least all the tabs are still on it. This is the water tank, rusted out in this corner, a little rust here, some there. It's got a hole in it here. I believe this corner's rusted out. So the bottom of this water tank's in pretty bad shape. We'll have to do some welding or something on that. And then the oven door. I believe I showed and mentioned before that this corner piece is broken off. And we come to find out that on this side of the oven door, there's a tab that's supposed to be like this, with this spring on it. Now the end of the spring is broken off, and this is snapped off. So what we're suspecting happened was this corner of the spring broke, and that's like an assist spring to help keep the weight of the oven door. And when that broke, we're guessing that the oven door came down, snapped this off, and then snapped this off. So we've got both corners of the oven to fix and a spring to replace. So that's where we're at with the Kalamazoo wood cook stove.
Just minor stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's, other than that oven side there, I don't think it's really all that horrible. I think we're going to be able to weld it. I've bought some epoxy that's supposed to be good to 2300 degrees. I've ordered some kind of a high temperature adhesive that's supposed to be good to like 2000 degrees. Yeah, there's the, boy, turn the light off one thing, it'll be better. Yeah, there's the quick steel, thermosteel epoxy that's supposed to be good to 2400 degrees. And then I said I ordered some kind of an adhesive that's supposed to be good to like 2,000 degrees. But I also came across a place called Muggy Weld that sells welding rod that's supposed to weld cast iron. So I've ordered basically 6 pieces of welding rod. There's 3 that are supposed to be for burnt cast, which is obviously what this is, being a stove, like exhaust manifolds, wood cookers, wood stoves, or wood burners. And then they have another rod that's supposed to be crack resistant. So you're supposed to weld it with the burnt cast rod first, and then cover it with the crack resistant. So we'll see how far three of each goes. It was, with shipping, $74 for 6 pieces of welding rod. So hopefully it'll do what it's supposed to do, and I can get most of this stuff patched up. It's stick welding rod, and I do have one of the old, I think they call them a Lincoln Tombstone buzz box, but I have not stick welded in forever. So they also say you can soak it for 5 minutes in water and take the flux off and use it with the TIG welder. So what I'll probably do is take these pieces to work and use the TIG welder at work rather than trying the stick welder. Because I know I TIG weld more than I stick weld. I don't do either one very often, but hopefully I can do better with a TIG welder than the stick, and I think I control the heat better with the TIG. So when that weld rod comes and I do these, I'll do some kind of video on how well that works, and then we'll hopefully be putting this back together pretty soon.
Have you explained at all that you did realize that the bottom of the oven is the waffle?
No, I did not.
I didn't know whether you had...
Yeah, I had mentioned earlier that in 1934 they added a, well, I mean, it's...
Is that considered the waffle?
I don't know if it is or not.
If anyone knows, let us know.
Yeah, because it doesn't... The catalog does not show this hole in the oven floor in 1934, but it says they've went with this new wave or waffle pattern on the bottom of the oven, which this kind of has. So, I mean, there's no dates on this oven anywhere that we can find other than the patent of 1922 in the oven door here. Yeah, patent October 24th, 1922. But obviously that's just when the stove was patented. That's not the manufacturing date. So there's where we're at with the old, we're assuming 1930s Kalamazoo wood cook stove. We'll do another update when we make some progress. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and any questions or comments are always welcome. Have a good day.